and today Dan and I have a unboxing slash review for you, and that is the 1/7 scale Kuroneko Sweet Lolita version from Kotobukiya.
It's pretty hot in that outfit, gotta say.
And the reason I have Dan here with me today is because we both really like this figure, and let's hope it stays that way when we unbox it. So first, let's take a look at the packaging. And this figure has an overly sweet box. It is very girly, it's pink, purple, it's got lace and ribbons and bows, so definitely matching the vibe of the figure. So in the front here we can see a gigantic window that showcases the figure. And then off...
Look at that cat-sized window.
And then off on this side we do see this very cute kitty cat head window right next to a picture of the figure. And then on the back we just have two pictures of the figure, one closer than the other, just a very cute collage. And on this side we have just a circle window.
Not as exciting as the left side window.
Yeah, I think they should have just had two kitty cat windows, one on each side. That would have been more adorable. But I think they're trying to give a different feeling for this side because it is more plain, just a real overall girly look. And then on the top we have another weird shaped window with a picture of Kuroneko peeking over in the corner. And on the bottom we just have some of the important warnings and instructions and all of that stuff. Alright, so now let's open her up. So with one last look at the packaging, we can see that the inside is yellow, and then we have a bunch of little pink kitty cats just spread all over the inside. So now it is time to open up Kuroneko and see her for what she is. So here we can see the figure, and she is wrapped in plenty of plastic. She's got some on her hands, and even underneath here. Oh boy. So I wonder if she comes apart because I can't seem to get this plastic out. So I'm going to remove it and get back to you. So here is Kuroneko all out of the packaging. As you can see, there was completely no setup. You just had to take her out of the packaging and remove the plastic wrap, which was a little bit difficult because some of the plastic was stuck between her torso and her bottom, and she doesn't appear to come apart, so I just had to rip the plastic out. So I'm not sure really, because normally they only do that with joints, but I can't take her apart. Her base actually just screws onto her foot, so right when you take her out, her base does not need to be attached. So once again, she is a one-piece complete figure right out of the box. Taking a close look at her base, we can see that it is a plain disc, but they really did try to class it up a bit with a faux wood finish around the edges and then the plaid pink on the bottom, so it just adds a little cuteness that works perfectly with the figure and doesn't take away from the figure. It doesn't make it very flashy because, let's be honest, you want to focus on the figure and not the base.
Yeah, I totally agree with that, but the base still looks pretty nice.
So since we're down here, let's take a closer look at her shoes and stockings. They kind of remind me of Mary Jane's style, which maybe they still kind of count, but you see a lot of Lolitas wearing these type of shoes, and they do have heels and two really cute bows on each shoe. So they really did take this whole theme all the way down to every last detail. So moving up her leg, we can see that her stockings go all the way up, and they have a frilly design on top, including a bow. So here's a quick panty shot for you guys.
That's part of the figure.
Moving away from the underside,
Ooh.
now let's take a look at her dress. It is very, very cute and is definitely a sweet Lolita style. We can see that it has lots of frills and it's very flared out, and we've got the nice ripples and bows and all that you would expect in a Lolita dress. Now, the one thing we did notice about the dress is that she has a huge seam line from her waist to the skirt, which you can kind of say maybe it's just the seam line of the dress, but it's really more than that. It is a deep seam. My favorite part of the figure, though, has to be her face and the way her hands curl up near her face. That makes them look like little paws. It is just really adorable. She has such a sweet, innocent look on her face, and it's really the main part of the figure of why I wanted it. Her pose is so cute and her face is just adorable. But of course, we cannot forget her kitty cat ears. That again makes this figure. The one thing I did notice is that there is no tail, which I thought would have been a nice addition to this figure. Last thing I want to focus on is her hair, which is very, very cute. It also flares out just like her dress does, and I love when they do something a little bit fun with the hair. It's not the best flowing hair I've seen, but it is still pretty cute. Overall, this figure is just adorable that Kuroneko fans and non-Kuroneko fans alike can appreciate her cuteness. If you are a fan of this character, or if you're a fan of Lolitas or Catgirls, then I really recommend this. She's just so cute.
So many fetishes packed into one.
And she is really nicely made, from her paint job to her sculpt to her pose. Everything except for that seam line, but I can look past it. I hope you all enjoyed our unboxing / review for the Kuroneko Sweet Lolita version by Kotobukiya. We hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!
Bye.
And the book with the flipping pages, which I think is really, really nice. The pages themselves are very nicely detailed. As we can see, there is pictures of certain tarot cards, and then also very, very tiny print, and even on the page that is barely noticeable, they still kept the nice details.